Hi, welcome back to addition session 22. This is just looking at adding 9, 99, 11 and 101. So little mental strategies you can use when you're trying to do additions and you've got these numbers. So look out for these numbers when you're doing an addition. Now we've finished doing all the year 3 addition. Hopefully you have managed all those, and any practice you want to do, just go back and do them. And now we're moving on to year 4. But these are strategies you can use in year 2 and in year 3. So the first one we're going to look at is 36 add 9. So I'm going to show you this on a place value grid to help you to see how the numbers work. So we've got 36 and we're adding 9 to that number. So rather than just adding 9, what I can do is add 1 on and make that into 10. So then it's easy to do 36 add 9 because I'm just adding a 10 on to that 10 column. So 36 add 10 is just going to be 46. So look at this, look at what's actually happening here. So pay close attention to what I'm going to show you on the board. So I've got 36 and 1. Now I'm going to add that extra 1 on, like I said, to make that 9 that I'm adding on. So 36 add 9, I'm going to add that 1 extra on to the 9 to make it 10. So I can then do 36 add 10. And that's easy to do because I'm just sticking basically another 10 in that column. So I'm doing 36 add 10, which is 46, but I must remember at the end to take 1 off. So now I've got 45. So I've got 46, take the 1 off, makes 45. Now another way of seeing this is if I've got 36 and 9, if I'm adding 1 on extra to this, then take 1 off there. So take 1 off the 36. So if I'm putting 1 extra there, to make it equal out, I'll take 1 away. So what I can do is say 35 add 10 is equal to 45. And can you see it balances out the numbers there? Right, I want you to have a go now at this. You can use the place value grid if it helps you. Do some jottings like I am because that will really help you too. So you can try doing 85 add 9. So pause it. Can you think of a good way of doing that really efficiently? Okay, so what have you done to make that really quick and efficient? So what I'd be doing with that is adding 1 onto that to make that 10. So 85 add 10 equals 95. Then take that extra 1 off the 95 that I've added on is equal to 94. Or even quicker, turn the 85, because I'm adding 1 there, take 1 there, so I'm making it 84 add 10 is equal to 94. Okay, so let's have a go with adding two two-digit numbers using this same strategy. So if we have 49 and 32, what can I do with that? Can you see a number there that's near a multiple of 10 that can help by making it into the next multiple of 10? Can you see something there? Okay, yeah, 49. I can make that's 1 away from 50, so if I add 1 on there, that becomes 50. Add on 32, which makes 82, because it's really easy to do now because I'm just adding the 10s together and keeping the 2 as it is. So it's only my 10s column that's going to change. And then take 1 off at the end, makes 81. Alternatively, I can have my 49 and 32. If I'm adding 1 on there, I'll take 1 off here. So I do 50 and 31, and that gives me 81 as well. Okay, you have a go now using a 2-digit number. So have a go at doing 39 and 22. So pause it and have a go at that. Okay, so 39 and 22. So this time, add 1 on there to make it into 40. So 40 add 22 is 62, but then take one off because you've added one too many on, is 61. Alternatively, turn that 39 into 40 by adding 1, but then take one off the 22 to make it 21. So we'll have 40 add 21 equals 61. Okay, right. Now we'll use the same strategy when we're adding 99, because 99 is one away from 100. So we can look for ways of making 100 or multiples of 100. So if I've got 336 and I add on 99, what can I do? Okay, I can think, okay, this is near 100, so I can add 1 on there. That looks like a times because I'm doing it from the side. Right, add on 1. So we'll do 336, add 100 is equal to 436. But I've added 1 on, so I've got 1 too many in my answer, so I take 1 off, and that is equal to 435. Okay, you have a go now. Oh, before you have a go, second way of doing this is have 336 add 99. So if I'm adding 1 on there, then I'll take 1 off this side. So I'll have 335 add 100 is equal to 435 as well. Right, I'm going to leave that on for you to see. Actually, I'm going to take it off so then I can write my numbers at the top. So you're going to have a go at doing 227 add 99. Okay, pause it, off you go. Okay, 227 add 99. So make the 99 into 100 by adding 1 on. So we can have 227 add 100 equals 327. Take 1 off because we added too many on, makes 326. Another way, if we're adding 1 on there, take 1 off there, so we can have 226 add 100 is equal to 326. Okay. We can do this with numbers looking at other multiples of 100. So if we have, let's have 336 again, and we'll add on 199. So again, we can think, oh, 199 is only 1 away from 200. So we can add 1 on to make it 200, 336, add 200 equals 536. Take away 1 because we added 1 on too many, and that's 535. Alternatively, we can add 1 on here. So we've got to take 1 off this side because with our calculation, we've added on 1 too many. So to balance it out, we take 1 off this side. So we can do 335, add on 200 is equal to 535. Okay, so a similar method we can use for adding 11 and 101. So if we have 11 add 27, can you think of anything that could do to make that easier to work with? Okay. What we could do is take 1 off here and make it into 10. So we can do 10 add 27, which makes 37, and add the 1 on again, and it makes 38. You have a try, do 36 add 11. Pause it and do that one. Okay, 36 add 11, so we'll do 36 add 10 is equal to 46. So we take 1 off and we add our 1 back on, makes 47 altogether. Okay, we can also use the same strategy to add on 101. So if we have the number, let's have 336 add 101. What I can do, I can make this into 100 by taking 1 off to do it. So I've got 336 add 100 equals 436, and add that 1 back on is 437. The other way of doing it is if I'm taking 1 off this side, to make the addition balance, I can add 1 on. Sorry, I'm writing at an angle and it looks like I'm writing a multiplication sign. Add 1 on there. So what I can do is 337 in my head and just add that 100 on, which makes 437. Okay, I want you to have a go at adding on 101. So you can have 781, add 101. Think about what I did for this one, or you can use this method here where I added on to one side and took away from the other side to make it easier to work with. Try and do it. You can do jot-ins until you get comfortable, and then once you get confident at doing that and practice, you'll be able to do it in your head. Okay, so pause it and have a go. Okay, so 781, add 101. So what I would do, I'd take 1 off this to make that into 100, because it's going to be dead easy to add that on, because this, I'm just adding 100 into my hundreds. I'm not changing any other column at this point. So what I can do is 781, add 100 is 881. But I took 1 off here, so I need to add 1 on at the end to make 882. The other way of seeing it is that if I'm taking 1 off this side to make that into 100, add 1 onto this one before I even do my calculation. So I make that 782 and then add on 100 and it makes 882 as well. Okay, practice that technique because it is really useful. It's a really good mental technique to help you when you're adding on 11 and 101 or 201 or 301, or if you're adding on 9 or 99 or 699 or 1099, all these different things you can do to help you with that. In the activity section, if you press see more and a little arrow, I think it's a see more under a little picture, depends what platform you're using, have a look in there and there's an activity you can do practicing that skill. So using jot-ins and working it out, and then you'll be able to do it mentally. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because then you'll get a notification of the next session. And the next session tomorrow, we are moving on to Year 4 addition. So you will be super good by now at addition. So if you are, then the Year 4, 5 and 6 work will seem very easy and you'll be a lot more confident in that. So keep going, you're doing really well. And I'll see you in the next session. Goodbye.